guys, this is Par here, and thank you for checking out this video. So today we are talking about the awesome mashup packs that we get on Minecraft console editions from 4J Studios, and specifically we're talking about what we can hopefully get in the future and, you know, what we can hopefully expect as well. And this is based on kind of what information that 4J Studios have given to us, and kind of based on the you know, the mashup packs that we've already been given over the time of Minecraft console being out. So, as we know, there are quite a few, and I've kind of split them into kind of three categories as such. So, first one being like the standard ones, as I like to call them. You know, what things like the festive mashup pack, like the Christmas one, of course, and the Halloween mashup pack. So, they're ones based on occasions. So, you know, they are pretty cool. They are awesome worlds. We've also got the ones that are based on games, which are really awesome as well. So, you know, ones that we've had are like the Mass Effect one, the Skyrim one, and most recently the Fallout mashup pack, which is a pretty awesome world. I'd say it's probably definitely one of my favourites, just because how awesome it is. And yeah, 4J Studios definitely did an amazing job on that one. So they're the kind of universal ones, but we've got ones that have been specific to consoles as well, based on, you know, kind of exclusive games that they've had. So on Xbox, we had the Halo mashup pack. On PlayStation, we had the Little Big Planet. And, of course, on Wii U, let's not forget about Wii U, we of course, had the Mario mashup pack, which was pretty awesome. And and the third category is the kind of mythology mashup packs that they've had. So far we've had Greek mythology and Chinese mythology, and that brings me to my kind of next point, really. So of hopefully at least one mashup pack that we're gonna that we can kind of expect to receive in the future. And this goes back to October 2016 when 4J Studios put out a couple of tweets on Twitter, and I'll put them on screen now for you. So they basically, it was shortly after the Chinese mythology was released, they basically asked people to say, you know, what other mythology packs would you like us to see? What other mythology mashups did they want? And they asked them to kind of put in ideas, and there was all sorts of different ideas, but of course there were three main ones that pretty much everyone was saying, and one of those was mine. And so the three were, of course, Egyptian, Norse, and Roman. And those are pretty cool. And Norse was the one I kind of suggested, along with obviously a load of other people. And if you're unsure what's Norse, that's basically Vikings, basically. So I can imagine that would be absolutely awesome. I mean, if I had to put those kind of three in order of how I'd, you know, priority order of the way I wanted to see them, I'd say sort of Norse, Egyptian, and Roman. So I definitely think we're gonna get at least one of those. I'm hoping for it's gonna be the Norse mythology. You know, it might be this year, it might be next year. I reckon it's definitely something they're going to be working on, purely on the grounds that they actually asked everyone, you know, to kind of tell them which ones they wanted to see next. So yeah, I think we're gonna get that in the some point in the future. So one of those, I reckon, one of those three is a one that we're probably definitely going to get. Maybe even all of them, you never know. But of course, we've kind of got to kind of like, I guess, speculate a little bit on ones that we could hope for in the future and things that we want. So, you know, going on the kind of games again, you know, it would be cool to see more exclusive games on the different consoles. You know, obviously sometimes if you don't play on that console, it can be a bit annoying because you're like, oh, I really want to play for that. For example, I really wanted to play through the Mario mashup pack, but of course I don't own a Wii U, so I couldn't play it. But it would be cool to see kind of all ones, you know, obviously I play on PlayStation 4, so you have to kind of think what kind of things, exclusives and, you know, hyped games that we could see. One being Crash Bandicoot, the remastered trilogy. That could be an awesome mashup world for 4J Studios to do. Obviously, they'll have to work with the developers, like they did with like Fallout, you know, to get an awesome world. But, you know, that's obviously a PlayStation exclusive, and again, there's big hype for that game. So that could be awesome if they turn that, you know, the whole Crash Bandicoot world into a mashup pack. I mean, you could go along the lines of looking at things like Uncharted or The Last of Us, like for PlayStation. Xbox, off the top of my head, the only ones I can kind of think of, I mean, are things like Gears of War, because I don't really play Xbox you know, I don't play Xbox anymore, to be honest, so I'm not sure what the kind of what the exclusives are these days. But yeah, if you play Xbox, then you know, if there's any kind of exclusive games that you think could be potentially turn into a mashup, then drop it in the comments below, of course. And yeah, obviously for Wii U, we've had Mario, so what else could they do which is exclusive to Nintendo? Of course, Zelda. A Zelda mashup pack would be awesome. I think that is something we could hopefully and potentially expect in the future. Just on, you know, on the Nintendo consoles, you know, Wii U and the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, of course, obviously there's going to be it could be Universal games as well. Like, think of it, things like Assassin's Creed. You know, there's so many games. They could make so many awesome. You could make a whole world out of things themed around all the different Assassin's Creed games, similar to what they did with like Fallout, because obviously it's based on kind of all the different Fallout games that are out there. So yeah, so I just want to kind of finish on one mashup pack that I would really, really like to see. Now, it's not coming from any sort of hints, and there's no information on it, but, of course, if 4J Studios somehow sees this video, then I ask you to take note, because it will be awesome to do, and that is a pirate mashup pack, or like pirate mythology mashup pack. That, I think, could be really, really awesome. They could do a lot with that. Obviously, there'll be a load of ships and things like that, but you know, to make it like even extra awesome, they could take kind of influence from things like Pirates of the Caribbean. So you could have like, you know, characters from that, and you could have like the Kraken and like obviously the Black Pearl and all different ships and things like that. But obviously there could be other piratey things as well. Think of things like Peter Pan and like Captain Hook, that kind of thing. You could have like Neverland or something. I don't know. Obviously, it's all piratey, but that kind of thing. I think a pirate themed mashup pack is something that would go down really, really well. So 4J Studios, if you happen to see this video, then take note. Please bring us a pirate mythology or pirate mashup pack. That would be amazing. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you kind of think of my kind of suggestions there, and what we could hopefully expect in the future, and things that you might want to see as well if I haven't mentioned it. And let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you for checking out this video, guys, and until my next video, I'm going to say bye bye for now, and I will see you all later.